Hey, how's it going, boys? Welcome back. We are on episode 2 of the triple feature tonight, so let's get right on into it. The topic of this episode is going to be jealousy. More so, just when you're jealous of people immediately around you. And I wanted to talk about this because, I've personally dealt with jealousy, and I've been jealous. People have been jealous of me, unfortunately, and it's just it's a disease. Jealousy isn't something. It was apparently so important that Jesus himself had to tell people not to be jealous. So let's talk about it. First I'll give a little anecdote about my own life. Whenever I was, say, like 5, maybe 4 years old, I didn't really know anything about Pokemon. However, I saw that my brother had an extensive Pokemon card collection, and within that collection, he had this one little box. It had the Dialga on it, but he had this one little box where he kept his favorite cards. And when I saw this box, I was like, "Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I wish I had something that cool." And as the day went on, it was eating me up. I was like, "I really want something that cool. Oh man, I need something that cool. Man, I wish I had something that cool. I should have something that cool." And by midday, I had snuck into his room, gotten under his bed, found the little case, and just taken it to my room. Now, this is harmless, obviously. Not a big deal. But my brother, he had just shown me that day, so I guess it's pretty clear he was into it. My brother pretty much instantly realized that, hey, my cards are missing. And he goes to tell my mom, and it's no mystery to them who took it. I had 2 sisters and an older brother who doesn't care about Pokemon. Like, it's obviously me. But then, I get in trouble. I get my spanking. Don't steal. And that was kind of my first experience with jealousy. And since then, I've seen it eat people up. It consumes people to the point where, like, they can't even look at some stuff. I was I was looking through YouTube and I saw it was Ted Nivison going to Japan with Schlatt, and I was like, oh, this looks good. And then someone close to me was saying, like, ah, man, yeah, I can't watch that. I was like, why? I was like, I just know I'll be so jealous. I was like, you'll be jealous? Like, yeah, because I just wish I had the money to go, like, do spontaneous travels like that, and like to other countries even. And I didn't really say anything. I was like, oh, that's funny. But in my head, I was like, wow, that's a lot of jealousy. Because this person, they like Ted Nivison, they like Schlatt, like, that's 2 of their favorite YouTubers, and they couldn't even watch this. So I was, in my head, I was like, that is an immense level of jealousy. But that's the thing about it. It keeps you from enjoying things, even things that you would typically enjoy quite a bit. Some people are jealous because someone has more money than them. Someone has more freedom, like free time in their life. Someone has relationships that they wish they had. Someone, I could go on and on. There's just a million different ways to be jealous. However, the hard part is choosing the one thing that isn't jealousy, and that's just being content. And that can be really hard because, you want things in life. And when someone has those things, especially someone close to you, that really hits home. If if my friend won the lottery, you know, it would take everything in me not to ask me, like, hey, maybe give me a little money. I don't know, because I would want that money. Man, I wish that happened to me. So, it's, you gotta, when you feel a little jealousy coming on, you need to take a step back. You need to analyze your own life. You need to be happy for that person because, think about it. Like, wouldn't you want someone to be happy for you if you got the thing that you wanted? You would. Don't lie to yourself. But you want to step back, be happy for them, and think to yourself, man, I wish I had that, but I'm not going to obsess over it. And I'm not going to think about it anymore either. And that can be easier said than done, especially when it's something you really wanted. But, just take a second. Take some breaths. Analyze your life. Maybe use that as motivation, you know? Set a path in your mind. If it's something like pretty achievable, like, oh, you want a raise, your friend just got a raise. Man, I wish that would happen to me. Make it a goal. Start performing, like showing up early to work, leaving late, doing the best you can at your job. Go above and beyond. You'll probably get a raise if you do that. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. The song for this episode is going to have to be Stop This Train by John Mayer. It's a very good song, and it's a message that I have struggled with for pretty much a decade. But yeah, pretty good song, pretty good message. Like I mentioned in the other episode, and I will mention in the one after this, new email. Send in any requests, any topics, anything going on in your life, anything you want me to talk about, and I will happily do so. But that's about it. See you, boys.